Hey guys, this is Bobby Canada, and I put this little web presentation together on Jetcoin. I'm trying to give you a pretty thorough explanation. I'll try to keep it as close to 15 minutes as I can, but I want you to get it because I think it's really, really powerful. This is the website of Jetcoin, and what they are, they're a marketing company, and I'm going to show you some packages that we can purchase through with Bitcoin, and I'll teach you how simple it is to convert your dollars into Bitcoin. And then what Jetcoin does, they have some of the top traders in the country, in the world probably, and what they're doing is they're consolidating the package money that comes in, and they're getting a much, much higher yield because of the purchasing power, if you will. And with the trades, they're giving us a nice, nice, handsome return on our I won't call investment, but the packages that we buy, to the point where we are able to double our amount of Bitcoin every 60 days minimum. Now, there's also a referral program if you choose to. That passive doubling, that is just that. You don't have to refer this out to anyone. That's what a lot of people like. But if you do refer it, you can actually earn your money much quicker. But we'll leave that up to you. So again, that's what Jetcoin does, and let me show you how simple it is and how it works. And let's go just to packages. So what we're allowed to do is to purchase a Jetcoin package after you set up your Bitcoin wallet and you fund it, and that's something that I'll teach you how simple that is to do. But as you can see, I'm not going to focus much on this because there's no doubling. But here, from the point of buying a zero point 0.1 Bitcoin, you can start as low as that. That's just basically a Bitcoin today, I think is about $2,500. That'd be like $250. You go 0.3 Bitcoin, 0.5. You could buy a package, 1 Bitcoin, 2, 3, up to 4 Bitcoin. So those are the packages that we are going to purchase when we get started with Jetcoin. Now you pick whichever one that makes sense for you financially, and here's how it works. We are then doubling every 60 days. So what does that mean? That means that you are going to buy a package, and let's say it's 1 Bitcoin, a couple, say $2,500. Let's just use that as a number. And then what's going to happen, guys, is with your blockchain wallet, by the way, that's just like a bank account that you have your money in, except this is where your Bitcoin is stored. It's secured. It's this Jetcoin company can only deposit in. They can't take money out. So when they deposit this money back into your wallet, it's your money. I want to make sure you guys are clear about this. So what they do every day, or pretty much every day, it might be 2 days, it's a small accumulation before they put it back in, depending on which package you buy. But every 1 to 2 days, 3 days, I think the most, they're going to put back per day 3.33%. Do you understand what that means? That means, guys, if you do the math, in 30 days, right, 30 times 3.33, 100%. You now have whatever package, whatever money, whatever Bitcoin you bought, you have that now back securely in your wallet. And the next 30 days, these are 60-day contracts that you can renew if you choose to. The next 30 days of your 60-day contract, you now double your money passively without talking to anybody. So what's the logic here, guys? Look at company takes your package, you buy it, they start putting 3.3% back. So your exposure is 30 days maximum that gets diminished by 3.33% per day. Now, when you look at that risk, and this is a company, guys, that just launched about a month ago. The money is coming in. There's people putting tens of thousands of dollars into this. They didn't set all this up to go away in a short term. They hope to be around for years and years to come. So with that said, okay, in 30 days, you've got your money back. And now everything from there, guys, is profit. It's that simple. Now, you doubled your Bitcoin in 60 days. Your contract is up. It's your money. It's in your wallet. You decide what you want to do next. You can go back in and buy you can let it ride. You know, if you started with 1 Bitcoin and you got 2, you can now buy the 2 Bitcoin package if you choose to. If you want to pull out what you started with, that's okay too. Say, you know what? I'm whole. Let me go play with the house money. Now you can start letting it roll over if you choose to. So just think, guys, doubling in 60 days in a year, you get what, at least 5 doubles, okay, on your money. So just do that with $2,000, $3,000, and you start doubling that 5 times, and you see what you end up with. Not to mention, remember, you're doubling your Bitcoin, not just your money. Bitcoin, if you don't know what's going on with Bitcoin, the name of the game is to accumulate as much Bitcoin as you can. Bill Gates, I'll show you a video in a second, where it is predicted that they don't know what it's going to do. It could go as high as $500,000 a coin. Now, just so you know, Bitcoin, the coin term, is just a unit of currency. There's really no coin, if you will. So that one unit, which is called a coin, could go as high as $500,000, some experts are predicting. Right now it's about 2,500. So all the experts are saying, look, this is an X factor, it's a little unknown. Buy as much Bitcoin as you can. Now, you can buy it at $2,500 a coin and let it keep rising and keep buying it. Or you can just buy it once in a small package and put this accumulation together and start working it. Now, guys, here's what I love about this. If this makes sense to you and you say, you know what, I'll start at every 60 days I can double my Bitcoin, and you can start as low as a couple $100 and go up to as much as 20,000 or whatever Bitcoin is at 4 Bitcoins a piece or whatever. It's got to be 10,000 now maybe. So do you think other people might want to do that? So if you choose to refer this out, it's up to you. You can make on the binary, which I'll show you in a second, it's a two-sided system, as low as 6% all the way up to, once you build up, you don't have to buy a 4 Bitcoin package, but if you start earning and earning and earning, especially through the referral system, you might want to buy a Bitcoin package of 4, and then you're getting 18% on your binary. So guys, what are we looking at here? We're looking at being able to come in with as low as 0.1 Bitcoin, tenth of a Bitcoin, couple $100. So we made this affordable for everyone. We were able to double this in 60 days with 3.33% going back in your wallet. So your risk is so minimal right here. And you're getting the accumulation. So if you have 2 Bitcoins, maybe when you bought your first Bitcoin and started this, it's at 2,500. By the time you double it a few times, Bitcoin's now at 3,500. Well, now you've got 4 Bitcoins at 3,500. So not only are you getting that, but then if you choose to build and refer people out, you can also earn crazy money in the binomial system. Okay, guys? So that's pretty much that. Now, on income generators, I just want to show you the site you're on. You're watching this little video. And if you go down here, you can click on a little video of what Bitcoin is and just the power of why people think it's going to go through the roof. There's conference calls here, guys. You can get on the company conference calls, how to set up your wallet, and the process of doing that. We actually have a gentleman that'll walk you through it. His phone numbers in this little detailed information, and it takes, you got to wire the money to a third party. They then convert it to Bitcoin, and then once it's in your wallet, you then go buy a Jetcoin package. It's all detailed right here. If you want to share this link with anybody, here's the link to send out, and they can hear the same presentation. So I want to close with a couple quick things. I have a written explanation if you want to look at everything as far as how this works, how it doubles, the packages you can buy. I gave you a little example that, hey, you can buy Bitcoin for $2,500 and if it jumps to 35, great, that's what you have. How about if you buy Jetcoin, 1 Bitcoin package for the same $2,500, and after 2 months, you'd have 2 Bitcoin. Now, if you decide to let it ride over the next 2 months, you'd have 4 Bitcoin. Okay, so just in let this ride a couple times, your same 3,500 would be turned into $14,000. Okay, guys. So when you understand that, why not put an accumulation package or accumulation program at work for you? And guys, I'm not going to go into too much detail on the binary, but this is an explosion that there are people already brand new in this company that are making the maximum 8 Bitcoins a day. Now, if you understand Bitcoin's $2,500, you do the math, man. That's about $20,000 a day some people are earning. Because not only are they getting the doubling in 60 days, but they are able, through a referral method, build a sales team. Now, I just want to take a second so you understand why I think you should refer this out. You're doing people a favor by saying, look, you got your money spread around the market. Why not buy a little Bitcoin and put it into an accumulation program? So, guys, so what it comes down to, I showed you those packages, and they each have a referral value depending on which package you're at, anywhere from 6% to 18%. Okay, so let's assume you tell a person, and everyone you tell either builds down your left side and your right side. That's all you're here to do, is build two sides. But as those people start building out their team, you start to build a two-sided structure. There's basically a line down the middle. You have a left team and you have a right team. And every single person, every package they buy, every time they come in and buy a new contract after 60 days, if they decide to upgrade, every time they spend any money on Bitcoin, you're going to get paid, okay? So remember, these packages and repackages are being bought every day. And here's just a quick example. I couldn't believe when my friend told me she was making about $14,000 a day. I said, how are you doing that? Well, she said, look, people are buying these packages. So and she had a team of like 30 people. I'm just showing you like 16. So let's say you have a strong team and you have a weaker team with like 16 people that are on board. Some are just letting it earn passively, but let's just say some of them are referring it. They understand that they can build their Bitcoin portfolio stronger by getting a referral commission. So they say, I want to share this with some people. So let's say these 16 people go out and in one day someone sells a 2 Bitcoin package, a half Bitcoin package, whatever it may be, and let's say these 16 people in one day did 7 Bitcoins. They brought on maybe 5, 10 new people. Now remember, next day you're going to be starting with 20, 21 people, but let's just look at this one day. 16 people, 7 Bitcoin total gets purchased on that weak side of your business. Now, if you're at the 1 Bitcoin level, you're earning 11% of all that money, guys. So Bitcoin, 7 Bitcoins at $2,800 a Bitcoin, I think which it was when I cut this video, that's $19,600 in Bitcoin purchase. Your commission is 11%. Guys, in one day, you just put in over $2,000 in Bitcoin gets wired back into your Bitcoin wallet on top of the 3.3%. So if you understand that, you can see how with a 1-month-old company, people have gone to work, built a nice sales team, and they're getting over 8 Bitcoin a day. So just understand what we have on our hands, guys. Last thing I just want to show you real quick, if I can, is the dashboard. This shows you when it gets to 100, means your Bitcoin is doubled. It's time to rebuy another package if you choose to. Remember, the money goes from Jetcoin, 3.33% a day, back into your Bitcoin wallet. You decide, once your contract's up, your 60-day contract, you've doubled your Bitcoin, you decide, do I want to come in? Do I want to keep my money and I'm done? Do I want to pull out my profit and go back in with the, or I should say, pull out my principal and go back with my profit? Do I want to let it ride? Any combination. Do I want to buy a bigger package, a smaller package? And basically, that's what you do. Now, you have 72 hours to do that, to keep your binary, that extra points that are on your strong side of your binary. But you can go in 5 days later and just buy a new package, and you'll still have your team there. It's just that you got to start the binary process all over again. Now, what am I talking about? Why this is powerful? Guys, I'm building straight down my left side. Why? As you can see, I only have 2 members in. One joined today, and I just started a couple days ago. My right team is over 68 people. These guys are passively earning on Bitcoin. They're sharing it. I probably never have to put another person on my right team. So everything that I do, and I'm at the 1 Bitcoin level, which means I'm earning what? 11% commission. Okay, I'm not at the highest level, but 11% commission. So if $10,000 in Bitcoin gets purchased in a day, guess what? 11%, I just earned $1,100 on top of my 3.33% that's going back into my wallet. So you can see how powerful and how insane crazy this is. Now, what I want to show you is this is your transaction history. You click on your back office, and every day you can see your trader bonus, 0.4%, because I have a Bitcoin going in, then 0.33%. So every day the bonuses go right back into my secure wallet. So with that said, guys, I just want you to look at this packages, say why pick a package as low as you want to start with, as low as 0.1 Bitcoin, as I said, if you choose to, and you can always upgrade, but get in the game. Get in the Bitcoin accumulation game. I think you're going to love it, and let's have some fun with this, and let's rock and roll, okay? Any questions, feel free to call me. I'll follow up with you. Thanks a lot.